Hello, lovelies. It's Chi here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you, lovelies, doing today? Ooh, okay. Romantic feelings. Okay, I see. So, if my voice sounds a little bit different, I'm just having some allergies. I spent most of my whole morning outside today, but I don't think I'm getting sick or anything. My allergies are just, they're doing their thing. It's springtime. It is what it is. I'm still gonna spend time outside because, honey, it feels great. Where I live, it loves to do this thing where it just like goes back and forth. Like one day it's so cold, they're like, it could snow. And the next day they're like, it's in the 60s, 70s. Like it's hot outside. Like, so you know how we do in the South. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. So we have separation and let your friends help you. Okay. So right off the bat with that, I'm honestly getting some of y'all might be walking away from some friendships because you find out there's some kind of deception happening. I don't think, or you might have walked away from it. Give this relationship a chance. I don't know. Hold on. Let's pull some more. Let's pull some more on this. Let your friends help you separation. I mean, also some of you could be having some good friends. Okay, yeah, no. Reconciliation came out. So like I was saying, you could have somebody that you separated from, a friend that you separated from, wanting to come back towards you. Okay. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. They might want to recommit to this friendship or try to recommit to you guys. I don't know. Yeah, they want some Ten of Cups action. They feel like this friendship is supposed to be, or they feel like, yeah, I'm just really zoning in on this man right here, and he's like, oh my heart space. Like this person has really been missing you. Their heart space has been really activated, for real, and they felt very rejected, or you did. Let's get more into it. Because honestly, I'm getting this is you. Because we've been getting a lot of stuff like there's been marrying in the collective where I'm like, I feel like this is your person going through this, but I definitely feel like this is you. This does feel different than a few of the things we've been having here lately where it's like a friend like betrayed you. Like I'm not sensing that so far. So the sun. Yeah, something, it was enlightened. Something was enlightened. Somebody's been enlightened. Somebody wants to start anew with this, like this baby here on this card. And we're down to that. They want a new start with you. Or, something that really came out. Yeah. There were secrets here. Somebody's been illuminated by some kind of secrets here. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to be left out in the cold anymore. Yeah, they want to talk. They want to talk, or they're hoping for. So I'm honestly getting that this is like, yeah, I'm definitely getting that this is a different person than that person we've been pulling up in the collective for recently, where it's like a friend betrayed you and came in between you and a lover. Like I'm seeing that as something different. And honestly, I was really picking that up for more like your person, like that might be what your person was going through. This seems like it's more of like an old friend that you've been separated from for a long time. That doesn't mean that the two of you separated on bad terms or anything like that. Maybe the two of you, maybe it's like an old friend from high school and you just haven't talked to them in years and they just pop back up. Maybe it's, like an old college friend or something like that, or just an old friend that you used to hang out with. Y'all just naturally drifted apart. Or maybe it was an old work friend, like y'all used to hang out, but then you stopped working there and the friend, and the friendship kind of, but this person could be coming back towards you, right? They're just kind of like, yeah, like I don't, they're really feeling the separation in between the two of you. Something has come to light. I think the realization is like, damn, like I really miss this person. Like and it could have been something as simple as them just sitting there and them just thinking about a memory and like laughing about some kind of joke or inside joke or something the two of y'all shared. And they're just like, damn, I really miss this person. Like, yeah, they're like, I really miss this person. I should, do I still have their number? I should look them up. Are we friends on social media? Like, I should, I should hit them up and be like, hey, let's go out. Let's see. I was just, what I was thinking about the other day? This and this. And I was just thinking about how much I miss you and how much fun we used to have back in the day. Like, we should hang out or we should go for lunch. We should go get drinks or something. Like, I really love that. Girl, I miss you. Or, I miss you or whatever, Yeah. So they've been off by themselves. I feel like I feel like both of you have been off just doing your own thing. Yeah, justice is coming out here. So I feel like everything's on the up and up. I just feel like y'all naturally just, grew apart or something like that. You just didn't hang out. Like I said, maybe you went to separate schools, or maybe they moved out of state and things just kind of, you kind of just drifted because you guys weren't like close friends, but you had a good time together. This could be an air sign masculine person. This is possible. Okay, so a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is possible here. The Sun card is also, it's possible it could be a Leo, but signs are whatever. Though you could be those people as well. You could be those signs as well. But I really just feel like this person has been really thinking about you. You've been on their mind a lot. They feel like, I feel like there's also something they want to tell you. They want to be truthful. This King of Swords, it's like, I want to stand up. I want to be truthful. I want to tell you something. Maybe perhaps they didn't tell you. This is not giving me like a secret vibes, or, they're wearing that moon card. So maybe it was just like, I never told you, how much I actually appreciated you, or something like that. But it doesn't feel like this person was manipulative, or she feel wronged. I'll say that. It doesn't feel like you feel like this person wronged you or anything like that. It just feels like somebody, you're like, oh, like, wow, like, dang, so-and-so hit me up. I haven't heard from them in forever. And they're just like, I never told you how much fun I really had with you. Like, I'm not sure why we, didn't hang out anymore, but, shit happens. How have you been? So they see you looking good. They feel like both of you have been doing really good in your separation. You've been glowing up. They're like, oh, maybe they have you on social media, or they have you on Instagram or something. They've been seeing your pictures and they're like, damn, like, they're doing good. You know what? Like, I'm doing good. They're doing good. Like, let me reach out to them because, like, I just feel I want to. I just want to, It doesn't feel like this person has anything like weird going on or anything like that. In fact, it feels like Page of Wands. They have good news to share with you. Like, good news. Like, for some of them, they might be reaching out to you and letting you know, like, oh, you know what? I'm single now. Cause they're like, oh, whatever happened to you and so. Oh no, I'm single now. I'm just chilling, doing my thing. And you're like, okay, or whatever your situation is. Okay. I feel like both of you got separated because you both had lessons that you needed to learn apart from each other. This actually doesn't feel toxic. Like, it doesn't feel toxic. It doesn't feel any kind of BS went on, or lies, or they were cheating or anything like that. This just literally feels like, the two of you, this person went this way, you went that way. Y'all, it just happened. Time and space, just happened. For some of y'all too, you might have advised this person to leave a relationship, and now they're coming back towards you being like, I'm so happy, you were right, I finally left that relationship. I also am getting that as well. Chariot card. So definitely I feel like this person wants to come and visit you. They definitely want to come towards you. They definitely want to come and visit you. Oh, whoa. They might have some heavy stuff to talk to you about, though. I don't think it's about between you and them, though, but they definitely do have some they definitely do have some heavy stuff they've been dealing with in the past. My heart space just got so heavy. 8 of Swords. This person felt kind of trapped in a situation. They felt like there was a lot of lies. They felt like there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of drama. They might just tell you, like, yo, remember how you told me that you had a bad feeling about so-and-so? You was so right. This person did this and that, you're like, damn, that's fucked up. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Or, like, oh, I started dating this guy after we broke, or not after we broke up. Okay, maybe some of y'all broke up, but like after we split ways, and oh, he was just the worst. And but it really, I'm independent now. I'm growing, I'm learning. And you might be like, yeah, I dated some not so hot people too, or something like that. And this person's like, damn, like, but we're both growing, we're both learning, we're both moving on from that kind of situation in the past. Like, I feel good. Yeah, like both of you are getting your justice. Both of you are coming back around to this. This person, you might just be sharing some stuff on social media. You might be sharing your story on social media, and they're kind of like, yeah, look at that. They're definitely watching you. They're definitely looking at you with this star guide here. They feel too like you're healing, like you're getting victory, you're healing, you're really blessed right now. You're going through a lot of good stuff. And they're just like, yes, like, I just heard the rest of it. What's your secret? Like, you look great. Like, what's your secret? Like, your skin looks great. You look great. Like, yeah, illuminate me. Illuminate me. Let me know. Like, what are you, like, how are you handling everything? Like, I had no idea. Like maybe you're sharing your story or you're talking about it, or just they heard you from a friend or friend, or they heard you and they're just like, wow, you went through all that. Like, yeah, like you look great on the other side of this though. Like, how are you doing that? Like, how you been? Like, yeah, they might see you putting in a lot of work on yourself, putting a lot of work developing yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever the case, all of the above, and they're just like, yes. Like, it feels like I'm hearing give you your flowers. Like, they want to be like, you look great. Like, you're doing great. Like, so-and-so told me that you were in a really toxic relationship, but you've gotten out of it, and I'm so proud of you. Like, you're doing really well. Like, thanks. Yeah. Holy crap, are these the same cards came back out? They actually almost are. So the so the Six of Wands, the Ace, I almost said Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I feel like this person feels like something miraculous happened in your life. This person's like really quickly out of nowhere, like a huge blessing fell into your life, and you just like, I don't know if you blew up, if you had a glow up, if you just like lost a bunch of weight, or if you're just, standing in your power, shining and glowing. And this person's like, wow, like, holy crap. Holy crap. Like, you look great. And it could be that, it could not even be like they want to hang out with you. They're just like, damn, you look good. Like, oh, thanks. Yeah, they're just like, hey, they could just hit you up. Yeah, some of them might be like, in the process of talking, they might be like, hey, would you like to go to get a coffee, or would you like to hang out? I hit you up actually because I'm coming back into town, and I saw on your social media, you look like you're doing great. Like, I'd love to just like sit down and talk with you, and you're like, oh yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. So there's definitely a brand new cycle happening here. Definitely with travel too. This person is definitely, I think that's definitely confirmation with the Chariot card and the World card. This person is definitely traveling towards you, or you're traveling towards that person, or you're like, where are you staying now? And they're like, oh, I'm here. You're like, what? That's crazy. Actually, in a month or next month or at the end of this month or in a couple of weeks, I'm actually gonna be in that city. Like, oh, for real? Like, yes. Like, it's kind of one of those serendipitous moments. They're just kind of like lining up. Or you could meet this person while you're traveling, and you could be like, meet a stranger and like walk past somebody and be like, oh my God, you, hey, how are you? Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Let's catch up, Whoa, shit, that's crazy. Like, great to see you. Like, you look great. Like, how have you been? But I feel like a lot of you, this person's going to reach out and you're going to plan to meet up somewhere. Yeah, Justice. The Justice card just keeps coming out here. So I'm really feeling heavy Libra energy here as well. Especially if like the Empress or something shows themselves. Aquarian energy too, right? A lot of air energy here. Oh goodness, that's a lot. The Death card that was in this really stood out to me. So I feel like the two of you are gonna talk a lot. So you're gonna talk a lot about a lot of different stuff. Gonna have some really interesting conversations. Especially a lot about, I don't think it's gonna all be like just sitting there like, let's bitch about our exes fest or anything like that. But it's gonna be like, well, what have you been going through since, in the time since I've seen you? Well, it's been a lot. I did this and I did that, and I've been in a couple of relationships, and I'm doing this and I'm doing this now, and I actually went through a spiritual awakening, and I'm doing that. And you're like, and they're like, wow. I got to see somebody just looking at you being like, holy crap. Like, they're really impressed. Like, they're very impressed. I feel like the same way, I feel like you're going to feel the same way. You're going to be like, wow, like, you really, you went through some stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, look, these same cards. I stopped right on these same cards with the Death card there. On the same exact cards. They're okay, so apparently Spirit does want me to talk about this. Yeah. So I feel like the two of you both dealt with some greedy people in the past. You're like, I'm done with the sneaking, with the cheating, with the BS of the past. You might even be like identifying yourself like, dude, I acted like a karmic in the past, or I did some fuck shit, but I'm growing out of it. I'm getting over it. I've gone through a big transformation. I've really chilled out a lot. I really chilled out a lot, but there also feels like they want me to clarify these two cards. Two of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like both of you might feel like there's something lacking or something out of balance. Both of you, I don't know why I'm getting like, spiritual retreat, meditation, yoga, something like that. You might run into somebody that you know on some kind of like getaway, or you might be just like kind of trying to spend some time by like maybe you go and you travel and you just like go to like a state park or a park or something like that, or you're just like, you know what, I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna drive down, you know, a couple of hours, or I'm gonna drive somewhere and just have like a freeing moment, a freeing mind moment out just walking around in nature or something like that, or even just traveling around and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to kind of free my mind and kind of wake up some stuff because I just feel a little bit imbalanced, or there's like, I'm unsure of what direction to go. And I feel like both of you are going to be like, I like the direction that I'm going in, but I'm kind of just letting it be what it is. Yeah, definitely, right? Queen of Pentacles, I definitely, like I said, I definitely feel like both of you are in very abundant and okay. I feel like both of you are in very abundant energy. Damn. Okay. I feel like both of you are in very abundant energy. This could be the beginning of a new cycle here. Like some endings are happening and like a beginning, like a enlightenment. Like the two of you might end up even like working together in some kind of way with this Pentacles here. It's like the two of you are like, there's something missing. I don't know what it is. And it's like, you're like, damn, were we supposed to meet right now? Or like you're gonna meet up and be like, oh, well, I was working on this, and they're gonna be like, are you serious? Hey, get down. Excuse me. You're like, are you serious? And be like, yeah, I'm working on the same thing, or I'm working on something really similar, or actually I've been studying and doing research on that, or something. Like, it's interesting. King, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like both of you are also I feel like both of you are also definitely looking for something more committed in relationships and just in general. You're like, I just need stability right now. And they're like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I feel like both of you are like really working on your stability. Although underneath the surface, it's like, I don't have anything to complain about, but it just feels like there's something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But there's definitely a new cycle here. I feel like this person also thinks they're looking mighty attractive. Ooh, with the Queen of Wands and the Devil card right here, but they're both in the upright. Not that the Devil in the upright's any better or anything. I really feel like, I feel like this person is like very highly attracted to you. Very highly attracted to you. Or they might have a very tempting offer, or you might have a very tempting, very tantalizing offer. Excuse me. These cards don't want to go together. What am I not saying right, cards? What are you not happy about? Give me this Queen of Wands Devil, can you? They're showing me the Ace of Wands. They're showing me that the Ace of Wands like in reverse and then go. So I think that's very clearly like, ooh, Empress in reverse. What's going on here? Oof. Is this person with somebody? They could be with somebody. Or they could, again, this just could be a person that they're telling you about. Like, ooh, my ex. The Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. I feel like you might give this person some kind of advice. Like, I feel like you should put, like, this person might tell you about something and you might be like, just really simple, like, well, you know, if you want my advice, this person's like, yeah, actually I do. You're like, maybe you should just put your foot down. Maybe you should put your foot down about something and cut and go ahead and like cut this or cut that out of your life. Or the person might tell you that, you know? This might also be about this Devil card might not be about karmic energy in the way that I'm thinking about like stresses or fears or like lack mentalities that you have like karmically in like your own mind, like not so much in another person. Yeah, blocks maybe even around love, right? The two of you might be talking about, yeah, you know, blocks in love hadn't been so great in the past, you know, like hadn't been so great, but I'm looking for something more serious now. Yeah, I feel like both of you are gonna both be like, yeah, I really dealt with a lot of really controlling people in my past. Yeah, and exactly. And that's what I'm kind of, yeah, secretive. I feel like this person feels like you're very like spiritually, like very spiritually wise. Like with this Moon card, I'm feeling more like intuitive energy. Like intuitively, I think you're gonna feel something going on here. Yeah. Again, but I've kind of backed off. It's kind of time to back off. It's time to chill out. Karmic, there is karmic masculine energy here. But it's not this person, is what Spirit is saying. It's not this person. This person could be dealing with a karmic Aries or a masculine. I feel like honestly, I feel like this person is gonna get some kind of relationship advice from you. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like I don't know if it's going to be very obvious if this person's going to be like, what should I do in my relationship? Or if they're just talking in general and you're just like, well, with me, I cut out, yeah, you could be like, if you're the feminine energy here, you could be like, look, I had to cut out my toxic masculine, person. They were doing this and doing that. And I feel like unbeknownst to you, as you're just naturally talking about something, you're giving this person a very deep look. You are speaking from a point of intuition. You're speaking from a point of kind of just as you're speaking about yourself and in your own situation here, this person is going to be gathering a lot of really deep knowledge from you as you're just talking about things. And they're kind of going to be like, I don't, it's kind of like where it's like, you don't know that you're giving this person relationship advice to a situation that they're in. You're just talking about what's happening or things about things in general. But it's really like, yeah, I'm getting like a ping, like it's giving this person a moment where they're like, shit, like they're thinking differently about it. So it is kind of like you're just talking. You're not necessarily being like, well, your personal situation, I feel like you should do this and you should do that. Yeah. So I feel like you're just giving them advice without actually trying to give them advice. And they're like, oh, like snap, like it's either karmic energy within inside themselves or a karmic energy that they're dealing with in their life. Okay, and it's a masculine energy. And I really feel like they're realizing that they want to free themselves from it. It could, like, again, with this full card, it definitely could be an Aries energy that they're dealing with. Okay, or it's just like a younger energy. It could be a younger brother or younger sibling in general. It doesn't have to be, excuse me, a younger brother. Just somebody that sits in very like kind of like toxic masculine energy, I want to say. Um, but either gender can be, can suffer from that or sitting in that. But it definitely, like, it's relationship advice. Yeah, you're giving them like some kind of relationship advice about things not working out in the past. Like, I think you're just talking about yourself. You're just like, yeah, I had to walk away from all these things that weren't working in the past, and it's just this. And it's like this person is just like looking at you like, damn, like, do you, I don't think you realize how much you're like talking about my life, but you are. Yeah, about stability, about insecurities, about controlling people. I really feel like the conversation that you have with this person really inspires this person to walk away from a lot of karmic insecurities and leave some situations that are really unbalanced, like, yeah, I don't know. This person might even like end the contract or end the marriage on some. And I don't think you're like try. It's not. I don't think you're like trying to like end this person's marriage or anything like that. You're just talking to them about random stuff. But it's like, how we've talked about on the channel before about how spirit will send random people into your life, whether or not it's somebody that you randomly meet out somewhere or that it's like a friend just randomly drops some kind of piece of information and you get that spiritual tingle, that spiritual like, spirit speaking to me through you. And some of you might really experience that, you being that, you usually being that person. And I feel like that's the situation. You're running into this person and having this very, spontaneous, coincidental, random meeting, right? Where you're just both sitting down and you talk about your life or you talk about things that are just happening. And it gives this person some kind of insight, right, into the situation. About something they've been blocking, about something they've been refusing to look at or they've been refusing to see about themselves or about other people. I feel like it's a combination of both. I feel like it's some kind of, it could even just be that this person is like, I'm wanting to do this, and you're like, oh, and it's like, well, what are you doing? It's like, well, I'm following my dreams. I'm setting up, do this, or I'm doing that. And they're like, wow, that's so inspiring. Like, you aren't scared by it, and you're like, of course I am, but like I want to live my life, like I want to go for it. And they're just like, wow, like I'm hearing awe inspired, like they're just like, wow, like yes, yeah, Yeah. This is nice. I feel like there's some kind of karma burning off here. I can feel it. Like I can feel like the lingering heaviness of something that's happening here in the background for this person. And I don't think you're really aware of it. I just keep seeing that Empress in reverse. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're really inspiring this person to choose some kind of justice for themselves and walk away from something, right? And whether or not that's fears, insecurities, a relationship, a partnership, putting some boundaries between them and something. I don't know. It's definitely inspiring this person to walk away and go towards some kind of Ten of Pentacles. This could really be about their family, okay? Some kind of family lineage, okay? And really going solo and working hard on something. Look, right? There's that Ace of Wands in reverse, right? This could also literally be not just, a part of somebody's body, but this could definitely be this person going from confusion to wow, like, right? It seems like you're this hand, like this God-given poof, in a poof of smoke, you just appear in front of this person, and they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. Let's have a talk. And then you give them exactly the information that they have been looking for. So this person is like, God totally sent you into my life to have this conversation with me. Like, that's crazy, right? Like, what? And this person's really thinking about it afterwards. Look, and there's that Ace of Swords that I was talking about earlier. The Ace of Swords that they need to cut themselves free, right? To cut themselves down out of that tree, right? To cut themselves free. The truth that will free their mind from whatever confusion they've been in. And it's like, and it's giving me like, you're not trying. Like, you're not trying. It just happens. This could be from a very like controlling, like motherly figure that might even come out as a masculine energy in their life. Okay. Like I said, I don't feel like Like, I just feel like you're just talking about stuff and it's just kind of, opening their mind. Right? It's like, I'm confused. I don't know where to go. I'm stuck in this situation. And then you come into their life, have this conversation, and it just like, boom. Like, oh, I got to end this. Like, wow. Yeah, I had no idea. I was lost. I was confused. I had no idea how to do anything. Or how to do, I had no idea how to do anything. I'm just a little baby. No. This person's like, I had no idea how to get out of this situation, but yeah, okay. For literally some of y'all, it's about moving a house, moving a home, living out of somebody's house, or moving out of somebody's house, or ending some kind of partnership, relationship, business, something that this person feels trapped in. This person feels mentally trapped. But the Eight of Swords is about putting yourself in a mental trap. Like, you're only trapped in your own mind because you're seeing it that way. Yeah, and you're showing them how, they're like, you're like, you need to defend yourself against this. Yeah. Stand up for a relationship that you want, or stand up for yourself in your relationship, right? You don't have to do all this Three of Swords BS, right? You can stand up for yourself. You can. But like I said, I feel like it's very inadvertent. Like, you're just talking to this person, and just in the natural talking to this person, it's making this person's like wheels turn in their mind, and they're like, this person's right. Like, they're right. They're not talking about my situation, but they are talking about my situation without knowing they're talking about my situation. And that's when it's most effective, right? That's when it's most effective. When somebody just comes up to you and they just start having a conversation with you, and they just randomly like bring up something that's going on in your life, and you're like, how do you know? Not that they're like, you're going through this. I know that. That's creepy. That's almost creepy. But like, I know from personal experience, people can find that creepy. But you just randomly let it come up in conversation, and it randomly just is there. That's how spirit, moves people around, and will just doop people into your life. Just push them into your life, and they can give you the most random aha brilliant moments in your life when you're just like, what? The number of times spirit has done that for me, I'm just like, wow. When I was confused or I didn't know what to do something, and I just was like, let me just get out of my head. Let me just go do this, or let me just go hang out with my friends or something. And then they will just literally bring up a solution to my problem, or a solution to something that I've been thinking about. And I'm like, Yep. You know, yep. There it is. Yep. That's what I should do. You know, because sometimes we can be that controlling energy in our own lives where we're seeing things through a very certain lens, like it has to be like this or it has to be like that. Yeah, and that can keep us trapped and keep us from moving and starting new cycles. Thank you, Spirit. You know? All right, well, is there anything else about this that you need? This has been the problem in the collective here recently. This Five of Swords. But actually, I'm not getting a heavy energy out of the Five of Swords. Because, you know, no card is specifically only negative, right? It depends on the cards around it, and it depends on the person and the situation that's activating this energy, right? Even the Devil card sometimes can just be about somebody who's very attracted to you, right? Like, dang, they like your body. They want it. It doesn't mean necessarily they want to karmically use or abuse your body, right? The Devil card could mean a lot of different things, right? It could even just mean Capricorn energy, right? It could just mean, oh, this person's a Capricorn. It doesn't have to mean that they're a terrible person, right? Or that this is terrible dark energy. So I'm actually getting this Five of Swords. It's like you inspire this person to be like, to step into the light attribute of the Five of Swords, which is like, I'll do. Yes, I do. I need to do what it takes. I need to stand up for myself, right? I need to, they're kind of just saying, grow a backbone, put my foot down, and just say, no, this is my life. This is what I want. This is what I need to do. I just need to do it. I'm worth it. My life is worth it. You know, like I just got to start doing it. Like I just got to do it. Right? And I'm going to do what it takes to get this happiness. I need to start putting my foot down, defending myself about this, right? No more of this back and forth, maybe energy, right? I need to stand in myself. This could be about this person cutting out something, some kind of codependent or greedy or overindulging energy, okay? Yeah. This could be something as simple as you having a talk with somebody and being like, oh, and they're like, you look great. And you're like, I've been going to the gym, like, or I'm trying this diet and it's really working out for me. And they're like, for real? And you're like, yeah, like it was way easier than I thought. I just started doing it and I just, the weight just started melting off of me. And I'm just making, you know, letting one good choice lead me to another good choice, lead me to another good choice. Because it does start adding up like that in your life. When you start doing one thing right, you start wanting to do other things right too. Like once you really commit to it and becomes a habit, it starts like a domino effect in your mind of, I want to clean this up and now I want to clean that up and I want to tighten that up and I want to do this, you know? And so you could just have a conversation like that with this person and this person's like, yeah, like I really need to do this. Like seriously, like, yeah, I really do. You know, it's like, oh, well, what gym do you go to? Well, I go to this gym. It's really affordable. Or, you know, I'm trying this diet. It's really work. You know, it could be something as simple as that, right? It doesn't have to be something so incredibly spiritually deep, right? It could be something as simple as that, right? But I think it's going to be multiple things. I think you guys are going to talk about multiple things. But whatever it is that you're talking about, you are convincing this person and just talking to them about what's happening in your life or what they're doing, you know, to really put their foot down, really dig down into that place inside of them to find that determination to do what they need to do to really assure that they get their happiness that they really want in this life. You know, go after your dreams, chase after your dreams, do that, you know, do what you feel like you need to do. Stop with the back and forth energy and just go ahead and do it. Yeah, go ahead and walk away from whatever it is that you need to walk away from. Right? And I feel like this person might do that for you too. You might do that for I feel like in one way this person has cut something out of their life that's something you need to cut out of your life. And on the opposite side, you've cut something out of your life that this person needs the advice to cut out of their life, right? So I think there might be that exchange that happens here. Although the Six of Pentacles did come in the reverse, I think we're talking about something different. But there's definitely here, that's also a possibility. Yeah, it's like there's things that need to end. There's the exchange. Temperance, right? Harmony. This person, it's a like a soul contracted moment that this person, right? In a way, this person is like a soulmate energy to you, as in they come into your life, even if it's a single conversation, and inspire this moment of yeah, I need to do it. I really need to do it. I need to commit. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Like, heck yeah, do it. You know? Yeah, something this person, you or this person or both of you have been kind of, you know, neglecting or rejecting doing. You've been given this offer for this new beginning over and over again, and you've kind of been turning it down, right? Get into your heart space. Get into your I love myself, self-love kind of energy. I can do this kind of energy. Yeah, so there's definitely this karmic energy here that keeps wanting to pop up and make itself known. Why is this karmic energy here? It's a greedy energy. It's like a greedy, self-indulgent, overindulging energy. Oh, yeah. That this person is like ignoring or that you're ignoring or something like that. It's healing. Healing that needs to be happening. Things this person needs to let go of. Things, again, with the Temperance card. Something that has been out of balance or a situation, an energy in this person's life that has really been throwing them out of balance. That has been stopping them from healing. Something inside of them because the Temperance fell on the floor. So, like you coming into this person's life is this moment of temperance coming into their life. Oh my gosh, confusion. What should I do? Which road should I take? What should I do? I'm not sure. I need to commit to something. Yes. It's something in this person's life, a choice with the Lovers card there. This person needs to have, also heard Gemini, so maybe a conversation. I heard Gemini conversation, so a conversation that they need to have with either with themselves or with somebody else in their life, whatever. They need to gain their independence from this karmic energy, whether or not that's within inside themselves or it's, you know, manifested in somebody else in their life. And it's around healing. It's around learning to heal. It could be indecisiveness, like confusion, indecisiveness. I'm not sure which path to take. What should I do? Oh my God. This is very Libra energy. Believe me, I know. Oh my God. I still battle with some of my indecisiveness. Like, definitely, as I'm going on the spiritual journey and I'm gaining my confidence, my indecisiveness is nowhere as close to how it used to be. But with Libras, it is something we struggle with. So this person could also be also, I didn't know that you were a Libra, but you could be a Libra. Oh, I'm saying I'm a Libra. Maybe this person is also a Libra as well. Or that just might be a quality that you struggle with. Or that they struggle with. They could be a Scorpio. This death card kind of. It's just like a transformation needs to happen here. Okay. Interesting. Anything else you need to know here? Yeah, I just feel like, right? Because this Nine of Pentacles came up, and I almost said Nine of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, it's like it's time for this cycle to come to a natural end. The two of you coming together, this conversation, if it, you know, it sparks off a friendship, if the two of you start interacting more with each other, talking with each other, showing up with each other, I don't know, being gym buddies or something like that. I have no idea. Or, you know, you just call each other to get advice from each other or just talk to each other or whatever the situation is moving into the future. You know, I feel like the two of you coming into each other's lives is going to inspire both of you to allow situations to unfold naturally. I keep seeing that Magician in reverse card. So it's like allow situations to unfold naturally, allow the solutions to show themselves to you, to present themselves to you as you're going on. Don't choke hold, you know, and like it has to be such a narrow-minded vision of it. Keep a little bit more open mind about it, right? And also it's just Six of Cups in reverse. It's just cycles coming to their natural end, right? The ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, right? Definitely. So that's great. You're coming into contact with somebody. We did see that soulmate card. So you're definitely coming into contact with somebody that's here to help you end. This person could also be older than you. This person could definitely be a masculine. You could be a feminine. This person could be masculine. The gender is not the same as energy. So you could just be more feminine energy, or you both could be masculine energies. You both could be in your masculine energy. I don't know. Right? But there's something that's triggering the closing of the distance between the two of you, okay? That's bringing out, maybe you stepped into your masculine energy and it's triggering this person to come towards you, right? Getting to know each other. Yeah. So, like I said, I feel like you're going to be having some really deep heart-to-heart conversations with each other, and you're just going to have this moment here, right? Where there's like, Perhaps like a taking the mask off moment here, right? Because in this deception card, someone is wearing a false self mask, right? So it's like, hey, address the ego, address the issues, address your insecurities, address this, and it's really going to help you to really get in alignment with what you need to do. Address your karmic energy that lies within inside of yourself, your own limiting beliefs, right? Let's get some finishing advice, and we're going to end this out. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime, so you and this person could become really close friends, or something could develop over time. I'm not sure. Or, you know, you could just find, like myself, I'm my true love. I need to give that true love energy to myself, you know? And I feel like you're both figuring that out. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, so two, you definitely like holiday or vacation, you could definitely meet. I definitely think calling in your soulmate. So all the work you're doing on yourself and everything you've been doing is definitely aligning you with this person, so the two of you can have this conversation, have this mind-opening conversation about it. Like I said again, with the boat right there, it definitely could be in travel. Chemistry, I definitely feel like there's a strong magnetic attraction. The two of you are attracting each other. Like I said, you could also be, like I said, this person could, with this devil card in this, I almost said high priestess, but it's not the high priestess, it's the queen of wands. This person could find you very attractive. You could find each other very attractive. I don't know. You could meet at a wedding or some kind of big like social event. Possibly. Okay. Let's keep going. The wedding showed itself again. This definitely is going to be a freeing conversation, like free yourself. Stand up, untie the chains that bind, out of any kind of karmic cycles you're being stuck in. So definitely you could have a big past life relationship with this person, or this person could just be from your past, right? Like I said, this could be an old friend, or an old friend in the sense that it's an old friend from a past life. They could be new to you this lifetime. Trust. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of trust for this person. Even if they are a new person that you're meeting, you're going to really quickly feel like you can trust them, you can open up to them, you can talk to them. They're going to feel the same about you. Okay. Or it's like, whoa, who cares? It's a stranger. I'll just have a very honest, candid conversation with a stranger. Then we might never ever see each other again. Who cares? Kind of energy. Yeah, finances and career. You could meet through traveling for work, or something about your finances. You could do something similar. That could be what sparks off the conversation. Here's that love yourself first energy, like I was talking about, right? You're like, I'm just loving the hell out of myself, right? And that, I definitely feel like that being in that energy is definitely drawing this person in closer to you. This could be the one. So getting to know each other, and this could be the one. This could be the one was kind of like going back and forth. So maybe you're kind of like, is there something more going on here? Or are we just like close friends? Like, I don't know. Like maybe, maybe not. Free yourself. Again, it's showing itself on the bottom of the deck. Make the effort. Yeah, make the effort to free yourself. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. So I definitely feel like that's what this whole conversation you're having with this person is going to be about for both of you. Make the effort to free yourself from any of these lasting karmic cycles that you're stuck in. Because I feel like both of you, like I said, both of you are feeling this kind of confusion. I'm not sure, or at least one of you more heavily than the other. Maybe both of you to the same amount, right? But both of you are like, this just something is not giving, something is not moving. I'm feeling a little confused. I'm not sure exactly which way to go. You know, I'm not getting as much as I feel like I'm putting into the situation, or maybe just feel like it's like I've been working so hard on this situation, but I'm not exactly sure where to go from here, right? The two of you meet up because that's why the two of you are matching. King and Queen of Pentacles, right? You're both in the same mental space, or in the same physical space. I think with the two of you being on that same vibration is drawing each other into your life, so that you can have this conversation, or so that you can have this changing of energy that needs to happen within each other, right? Learning and forgiving. Two of you could be learning to forgive things that have happened in the past, right? With that healing card, that Three of Swords, healing that energy card. Attraction, like I said before, right? As you enjoy this moment, you sorry. Woo! You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I feel like the two of you also are going to give that, you know, just have a good time. Have, you know, you might really have a good time with each other. You might have a good laugh, a really deep, interesting, really intellectual, deep, spiritual conversation about just, I'm getting people talking for hours, like hours and hours, just sitting there talking and talking and being like, oh my gosh, like the sun's gone down while we've been sitting here talking, like that's crazy. I really enjoyed this conversation, like good luck to you. And they're like, yeah, like, hey, can I get your number so that we can just, talk in the future or something, and you're like, sure. It doesn't feel like anything like super romantic or super casual, but again, or super, it feels casual, but it feels like a moment that's like, wow. Like, it feels like you're walking away from this moment, or you're like riding the bus or riding the train or driving in your car afterwards, and you're like away from wherever you are, and you're like, damn, like, that was one of those moments that was just like meant to be. Like, I was meant to run into that person. I was meant to see them. Like, and it feels like something that's stagnant is like it's kind of like, yeah, like it's really starting to kind of, they're showing me like cogs that are like kind of rusted, and it's like tick, 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 and it's like starting to turn, starting to work, starting to really relieve, like I said, relieving some karma. It's like the beginning. It's like that spark of, whoa, let me really work on this, right? Let me work on this. Yeah, it's this big love yourself. You deserve love. You deserve to give you deserve this, right? It's a big energy of the two of you coming into each other's life and letting each other know you deserve better. You deserve to give yourself better. Why aren't you giving yourself better? You deserve that. And the two of you are both like, I do deserve better. I do deserve better. I need to get off my ass and I need to do this. I need to put my foot down. That's just it. I'ma do it. Like, period. I'ma do it. Like, and it's like, I'm legit gonna fucking do it, right? And I definitely feel like that's why each other. Keep an open mind here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Exactly. So some of you might have been hearing a soulmate's coming into your life and you're thinking love, but it literally could be this soulmate that you have a single conversation with that just really inspires you to get to fucking work on yourself, right? To really get to showing yourself this really, like, an even deeper level. Because you might be saying, whoa, gee, I'm loving myself, right? Okay, but that does not mean that it can't get any better, right? It can get better. You can love yourself even more, right? The depths of that, they keep going, right? So you could take care of yourself even better. You could love yourself even better. There could be something that you've kind of not even realized. I do really need to work on that, And I feel like that's why that's coming up. This you deserve love in these heart-to-heart conversations, right? Playfulness, yeah. I think the both of you are going to inspire a new playful, kind of light, fun energy in each other. Stay optimistic. Yes. I really feel like it's gonna bring out like a new level of optimism in you. You're gonna be like, like wow. Like, maybe you felt a little bit disconnected from spirit, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have this great run-in with somebody that's giving you this like great intellectual conversation that just keeps blowing your mind. The longer you think about it, the deeper the conversation gets, and you're just like, damn, spirit, like, thank you. Like, thank you so much for sending that person into my life, because I just needed that. That was the spark I needed. That was the conversation that I needed. That was it. I just needed that. And it feels like it satisfies your, like, it gets your soul feeling very full. Like, and you're just like, yes, like, oh, like, I just needed that, It feels kind of like a situation where you sit down and you have a really great time with a friend or a conversation with somebody, and it makes you feel like that satisfied feeling. Like, the conversation was great, the food was great. I feel satisfied, right? Like, I feel good. I feel satisfied. Really deep, satisfying, really intellectually sparking conversation, right? I love this. I love this. I love this for you. Oh, yeah. I claim this too. I'll take about 10 of these. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Like, absolutely. I'm hearing the beginning of something new. So yeah, even if this person, you don't know this person, you definitely could stay in contact with this person. I don't know if you're gonna like constantly stay in contact with this person, but you guys might touch in with each other like a couple of times a month or something like that. Like, hey, how's everything going? Like, good, okay, good. Like, I said that, right? Retreat. I'm hearing the word retreat. Like, you might meet this person on a spiritual. I was I was hearing something about yoga or meditation or something like that. Some kind of retreat. Time has come to disconnect from the world. Or, like I'm just saying, like, you go away, you're disconnecting, you turn your phone off, you're out in nature, you're walking around, you're feeling it, you're hugging on trees and whatnot. you know, whatever it is that you're doing, right? You're outside, out and about, and really getting a big outside feeling. Y'all, what's behind this retreat? Soulmate, right? This person is definitely a soulmate to you, 100%. Look, make the effort. As soon as I tried to do this, make the effort popped up back in the back. So make the effort. Religious factor. Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. It's part of your spiritual path to meet this soulmate energy, right? To meet this person. And yeah. And it feels like the beginning of something really beautiful. It's like that was so, and even if it's like not with continuing on with this person in your life, but I'm really feeling like for a lot of you will, right? But it feels like wow. Wow. And it feels like for days afterwards, like you'll just be sitting there and you'll be like, wow, like that was so interesting. That was so crazy. Like, because I know when I have I've had conversations like this, or I've had moments like this where I just run into somebody and we have these really deep, like mind opening conversations. And I'm just like, wow, like that was so awesome. Like that felt so good. Like, and it makes you feel very in touch with your spirit. It makes you feel very in touch with the universe. It makes you feel very much like you're in the flow, right? You feel that energy because it's like you just shoop and you're exactly where you're supposed to be, exactly when you're supposed to be. And it gives you that moment like, like I am on my path. Like I'm here. Like yeah, I was where I was supposed to be at this moment. And it feels amazing, right? Beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Retreat and soulmate, 100%. Because they said there was 2 more cards. But that feels, yeah, playfulness. I feel like you're gonna have. I feel like you and this person are gonna have a very playful energy with each other. You know, it feels like even though you'll be talking about deep things, there feels like there'll be a lot of laughs and a lot of stuff. Like I said, you could know this. Okay, 2 of Cups. I feel like because I feel like I said like you're soulmates. That's why there's two. This 2 of Cups moment is here, right? You're energetically matching each other, right? You're energetically matching each other. The 2 of you, yeah, you're just energetically aligning with each other, right? Definitely all day long soulmate energy here, right? Wow. Okay. Well, beautiful. This is great. This is beautiful. But it definitely feels like there is some heaviness. I definitely feel some heaviness, not from exactly this person, but it just feels like in general. There's just some karma that needs to be, broke through here. And I feel like it's in both of you, right? It's not about each other. It's not like karma, but it's like this, okay, there's karmic cycles that both of us in our own lives need to break out of. This feels like a soul contract, passion, allow your heart Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, like I said, it's safe for you to love. Yeah. Healing family issues. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's going to be that spark of healing after after this talk with each other. It's going to be like, yeah, I do need to heal that. I do need to work on that. And you're going to have the motivation and you're going to have that clarity of where to go, right? As long as you allow yourself to really, open up your mind to the possibilities of what this conversation can hold for you, right? Yeah, I'm hearing don't take it at face value. Um, have a good time, have a good time, but there is more to come from this, is what Spirit is saying. Excuse me. What is it? Yeah, lessons. There's a lot of lessons here. 9 of Wands. A lot of karmic lessons. Not that I think necessarily this person will be like a karmic, like this person's going to end up hurting you. I'm not really getting that for real, but I definitely feel like there are karmic lessons here around this person, or this person coming into your life is going to spark a big karmic healing from the past. I really feel like healing a lot of, well, like with that 3 of Swords in reverse, right? Healing all of these like karmic issues. Trust issues too, right? Yeah. All right, this is beautiful, this is lovely, this is nice. Claim this, okay? Let me know if you claim this down in the comment section, if this resonated for you, or this moment has already happened for you, and you're just wondering like, what did meeting that person mean? Like, There you go. Um, here's your answers. I hope it gave you the love, light, and clarity that you were really looking for. Okay, like I said, let me know if this resonates or you're claiming this. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you feel comfortable, as always, right? Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you. I hope that you are having a good time, that you're getting out there, and that you're enjoying this life out here now that the sun has returned to us, right? I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am, because it's been really lovely. Down in the description box down below, okay, you will find links to my online shop where you can buy tarot cards and oracle cards just for now that I have up on there that you can purchase if you feel guided to. Thank you in advance for anybody who's here supporting the channel. Okay, like the content if you like it, share it if you feel like it could help somebody else, or you just feel like sharing around the content. Appreciate you. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that bell notification so you can know about my daily uploads that happen here on the channel. Okay, I really appreciate you guys. Also, if you feel guided to watching my other videos, please do. There is a link to tip or to donate to the channel if you feel guided to do that. Thank you in advance as well. Also, there is a link to reach out to me for contact information for if you want a personal reading from me or a spirit guidance reading from me. Let me know and we can begin that for you guys. Okay. I really appreciate you guys. Either way, whether you're just here watching or whatever it is, I hope you got the love, light, and clarity that you really needed about this situation. Good luck with this moving forward. Okay. Thank you guys so very much once again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.